Okay, I'm live early. Ha ha ha. I had to put my keyboard away. But now we got oh, Susie's here and I got something to show you. I got something to show you. Woo woo. All right. So I think I'll do that now. So anybody that's not in here misses it. Let me say hello to everybody first. Hey, Debbie and Lisa and Susie and Penny and Robbie and Debbie and Judith and Anna. And I think I got you all. Alrighty then. Here we go. Susie gave me something quite a while ago, but today I finally felt the challenge. Ta da! So she broke her strap. Actually, Sue, when I untied the knot you had in it, it like disintegrated. This one seems to be okay. So I didn't really do it. Although the two of them next to each other, I mean, mine is more beautiful. So I took some black fabric and then I have this stuff, but it's webbing, but it was much thinner. So that's all I had. Anyway, I have a whole roll of it, so I wasn't buying thicker stuff. So I wrapped it in black fabric and oh, can you see it? I stitched it all. And then I wasn't taking this apart because this, and I almost sewed it to this, but luckily, but that opens up and there's like, plastic in there. Almost broke my needle hitting that. But anyway, so I sewed it to that, Sue. I sewed it right to there, and I think I put enough stitches in it. I tried to go around, but it was hard turning the bag, so I did get that one. But this one I just did 3 lines across, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So hopefully it's good and you're going to be happy again. And then, so here's the problem. Here's the problem. So I did this one first. But of course, I had a light gray thread in there, but the back is thicker and I didn't know how to do it. But I did everything that you said, I sewed it that way, then cut it, and then I folded it down. So, but I'm going to show you a trick on that one in a second. Then I did this one. It didn't want to slide through. It was better on this one, but it hated the foot I had on that one. So hopefully no one's going to look at your shoulders, Sue, but like life happens. Okay, so here's the trick. So you see that light gray thread? So I'm going to take, I could use a Stampin' Up one, but it's further away. So I'm going to take like a blend. So you see, your blends come in handy. Let me use the blend. I don't want to ruin this tip. I don't care about them. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we're going to do this together to show you what the blends can do. And now you're going to have, because this is darker than the other one, you're going to have a line there. Maybe it'll lighten up. Who knows? But now you don't see it as bad. I'll just do around there, right there too. See how good the blends are? And they're permanent. Unless you wash your stuff with alcohol. Check that out. All right, we're done. Oh, I almost gave you my blend. So I'm going to put that in the bag and that in the bag, and we're ready to go for next time. Did you enjoy that? All right. So, what are we doing tonight? Oh, shoot, I didn't prepare. All right. Oh, paper pumpkin. And, like I had a bad few days before today, so I didn't do as many as I could have. I have leftovers. So what's my leftovers? Yeah, I got like a couple of these. I mean, not so bad. Uh, that was from something else. I used part of an envelope, and this was just other paper I was going to use with it. And I was going to make a block thing. Oh, I did. Never mind. Those are extras from making the block thing. That I'll show you at the end. So these are the cards it made. I also colored, like I traced. Did I save them? Who knows what I saved, what I didn't. Because I did these a few days ago. I mean, all right, so these I showed you like I had done a couple of those. But I took that big strawberry. Maybe I traced around it. Maybe it's in here. I don't know. I must have thrown that one out. But I traced around the big strawberry. Maybe that was it? No, because it's pink. And then I colored it. So when I get to it, I'll show you that's the one I colored. Now I can throw these out because I don't think I'm going to do that again. I should have made a pink one that size, though. Oh, well. All right. Let's go. I could just talk, 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 talk. Hello, Gloria. Who else did I miss? I think I got you all. All right. So, in no particular order, here's what I came up with. Let's see if any of them were. Yeah, this is a takeoff on that one. But you know, I always cut mine down, and I like to have a layer or two sometimes. But I'll show you as we go. There was only one. When I get to that, like I cut that big. This one, I cut it apart. And then, since it was only two of them in the thing, because each one makes two cards, I put it back together on the card. Yeah, that was fun. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Of course, oh, don't fall. Okay, Dad, I'm putting them right there. Leave him alone. He'll leave him alone. So we'll put the inside in. Sue and I went shopping. First, she went to Costco on Thursday with her friend Robin, and then on Saturday we went to BJ's. I don't understand why Sue was walking around on her knees. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll behave. I'll behave. So yeah. So I bought some things, she bought some things, and we were very happy. And my dental assistant grabbed me when we were in the parking lot. She's so cute. She goes, "Was that you making all that trouble at the register?" It wasn't me, it was Sue. Okay. So, of course, when I do paper pumpkin, I don't do the measurements. So, they're not there. But this was put through the hibiscus folder. And let's see. I can give you a little. This is starting to come off. I used like a thick tape there. This is 3.5 by 3. So this is a little bigger. That's your measurement. So this went through a folder. So you need a little extra, but this has a lot of flat spots. So that's good. Okie dokie. Pokey. Most of it gets covered up anyway, but I like the dimension. Come on. Come on. Oh, and then that that fruit paper we had, I used some of that and cut out those strawberries. Oh, I didn't want to do that. What else is new? All right, might stick to my desk a little bit. I don't know. Let's get the stamp. And I used the same I used the same ink, Garden Green, which is what came with the kit, and I was surprised because usually I don't. Usually I'm switching colors. But this worked. So we're going to put, am I on the right side? Yeah. We're going to put thank you right there. Oh, such noise. Oh, I still need it because we need to do You're the Best on this little booger. I gotta pull it close, otherwise I can't do it. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Perfection. Now I can close it. I need Dad to be an assistant. Like, he needs to hand me things. All right, so then we're going to take a strawberry. And, yeah, I just had to test it. So, part of it is going to be raised. Get off. La, 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 la. And, oh, shoot. I forgot to re-glue it. Okay, let's make that thank you straight. Now we can put this at a little angle. Then we're going to take You're the Best. You're just the best ever. And that should have been a little lower. So we don't care. We're going to cover that unless I put it down here. Nah. Okay, I can put it right there. You're the bestest. Okay, then I am not going to use those big ones that came with the kit. I'm going to cut one of these in half. Ooh, that worked. A little bit of a BJ there. Oh, Gail, learn to use your little tweezer. I can't. My fingers don't work right. All right, and then kind of flip these up a little bit. And one is going to go there. One is going to go up there. And we're going to put it onto the card. Is that right? Is that right? Come on. There's a blue booger on there. I gotta glance up and see what you guys are talking about, even though I usually miss most of the conversation. That looks good to me. And then I don't know what that is. I hope they come out with more of these little ones. I like little ones. These were from a couple of years ago. So I'm covering up the yellow. I did that on a lot of them, except on the extras, because I forgot. And this one can go right there. And there is card number 1. Ooh, strawberries. You talking about me? Oh boy. No, you're not. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I also used on. Oh, why am I putting that on now? I ain't finished. I also used the hibiscus leaf from the dies on one of them. Okay, so this one is the one I cut apart, and then you can't really tell. I did a very good job putting it back together because I think I cut it into 4 pieces thinking I'm going to make, all kinds of cards. But I was like, Gail, your head is like not into this. So, do your separate thing where you make layers. Because if you look at the original card, it's just that with the vellum underneath it. And I was like, what? And I left out the love you lots on that one. Hello, friend. Love you lots. Because I only have a few friends that I would say that to. All right, so let's do it. All right, we got the inside? We got the inside. So that was from Retired Dies, that one in white. I didn't write down everything I used. That was white on that side, but that's not the piece I was looking for. Let's go. Ooh. I was going to try and trace and color that one, but I was like, yeah, no. Because it was enough on the strawberry making the leaves on my own. And I'll show you the difference on them. I mean, it's doable. I did it. You can do it. Seriously. Stay there. Okay. So, layer number 1. So this is probably 3 3/4 by 5. Yes. And then you know how to go from there. Just look at my sizes on other videos. I do cheat though. I tell you it's a 1/4 of an inch, but it's like 3/8. My brain just never remembers those fractions. Okay, so we got that. So then I put this down and I put this on top of it and I went, oh, that's just too white. So I was going to sponge it and I went, nah, but you could like sponge blue or, make it look like some sky or a lighter green or whatever you want to do. But I thought, well, that's where I'll use the vellum and that'll kind of soften the white. So that's what I did. Oh, head banging sound coming through the wall. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're good. So then I had to decide how was I going to glue that down. So I put that down, then glue this down. So let's do it. Now you could pop some of this up if you wanted a little bit more. I think I cut one of these. Oh, I know. I couldn't put the one back on, but we're going to leave it because the way I had it, it just didn't fit right. But we're going to leave this and adjust, I think. So, yeah, I think the hello friend kind of got lost. All right, so then we can put the glue around under that, like so. Oop, gotta come to this side a little bit. That's not over. All right, we got that. Now, this is what came for the hello friend. Of course, you got to be in the right direction. That could be a problem. When your pudgy fingers get in the way and down. My computer is making weird noises again, and I had to restart it a few minutes ago. All right, so now where's my green? So then, oh man, I didn't really want to sponge it. I thought of doing that, but I did go around it a little bit. Make sure you use like the back of it so you don't ruin your beautiful tip. Same thing if you use your blends. But we don't have a garden green blend. Isn't that like shocking, surprising? I think I have to, whenever I want a shade, I have to pull out, I keep them there anyway, a retired one that was similar. What was it? Nope, not Shaded Spruce. Call Me Clover. That's the one I pull out. Okay. So we got, you stay right there. Yeah, so on this one, the strawberry is fine. Yeah, I think either I couldn't find it or I used it on something else. I don't know. But I think that's a pretty good job of putting it back together because I cut these strawberries right out of the leaf. You can kind of see it, kind of barely. Oh, shoot. That was supposed to be popped up. Never mind. Never mind. I got this. It's not a problem. See, I do these things and then it rubs off on Tony and Sue. I share. Don't do this. Do this. And this goes to that. This one's not going to fit. Yes, it is. Okay. Pick. There's too many to do it with my fingers. Pick a little here, pick a little there. Just don't pick your nose. All right, so that is going to go right where I said it was before. Right there. And then We've got a few flowers. Yeah, when I was getting in the car to go pick up Sue, I hit my finger, my pinky, and this pinky, I damaged it somehow years and years ago. So it grows out and there's a red line in there, and then sometimes it splits. Well, I hit it when I got in the car and it split all the way down. So I have this that dip powder. So I put some of that glue and powder on it, and I didn't repolish it though. It's close enough. This one can go. Oh, I forgot to do the little buds. They flatten out again anyway, so. And then this one can go over here, kind of tucked in, because I don't want to cover that strawberry. And then we're going to use the same. Oh, no, we're not going to do that yet. It looked good on the green, but it'll look better when it's on the real red. So I had this brilliant idea. And I ordered wooden bangle bracelets because I thought, wouldn't it be fun to take some of my favorite fabric scraps and make bangle bracelets? So they came yesterday. I don't think they'll fit. I guess I didn't read it wrong. And I did type in bangle bracelets. Wooden bangle bracelets. So I got to send those back and find the right ones. I just thought they would be fun. So it seems the smoke is bad. Oh, where's Wisconsin, Minnesota? The air quality is dangerous because of the fires. Oh, fires again. I gotta read it. Where are the wildfires? Where are the wildflowers? Fires, not flowers. I mean, we got wildflowers all over. Not Canada again. Thank you, Carol. Okay, card number 3. So, there's the green. Did I cut that down? It just looked big. Yes, I did. Okay. So, oh, is this the one I colored? No, this is the one from the kit. Okay. Let's put this in there so I don't lose it. I just bent the card. I'm a mess. I think I'm always a mess. See, it looks like I use as much glue as Tony, but I don't. Especially when she's making boxes. Woof! Does she use that glue? I love when I started using glue. They all laughed at me. Nah, nah. I said, okay, you'll see. Where's that one that I colored? I'm gonna find it. Oh, I covered most of it up. But you see, Like I even made the little specks. I'll show you how I did that. That was with an old paper pumpkin stamp. I can't believe I covered it that much and can't show you. But yeah, like when you're not looking at them next to each other, right? So when I traced it, none of this was here, and I just kind of penciled a thing down. It worked. It worked. Okay, what am I doing? All right, first, I got to find the little flowers. So both of them go on, and they only did, I think, 3 times or something. I had to see some going off. I just like didn't like it. So I don't know if these are going to be in the same exact spot, but you know, I'm trying. And not like it really matters. Let's do that one that way. Oh, I'm glad that worked out. And then one there. And then I just like to do those couple that go off. And when I was doing shows, I always told my customers, stamp off, because your eye like stops, and when you can see the, you know, it going off, it like continues and it just looks better. I think that's what I told them. All right, then I took my nail, and then you wonder why my nail's cracked, but this nail's okay. That one's always short because I do things like this. And I left it white. I didn't like come back with ink. I do have a little thing that does this. Or you can use a scissor. If you don't want to be, you know, like me, use your scissor. But I like the ups and downs that you can get with, you know, your nail or the tool. I think you call them ups and downs. I don't know what you want to call them. You can call them anything you want. Mm-hmm. I just thought it looked a little better rougher. Okay. Then I also took this piece. Oh, almost lost one. Almost lost 2. And I cut it in half because I figured, well, I'll use them on other cards. But I didn't. So one went this way, and then another went like that. And they're almost the same size, but not really. So that looks about good like that. I'm just guesstimating here. Which way? Oh, that way. All right, so that's going to go a little jaunty that way. And then this one's going to go jaunty that way. I know what I can do with those rings. I got an idea. Let's see if that works. We're going to figure it out together. Let's see. One, I think it's 2. They're too fat for that. Yeah, it's not going to hold the bottle. But if I do it at an angle, all right, I think I have a use for it. You'll see it next week. All purdy. Okay. Oh, we got a stamp thank you on that. Got a lot of thank yous. Where'd I put it? I found it. Have I been squirreling a lot tonight? Squirrel. We'll put that right there. Yep, that green worked. I love pink and green. I do. All right, so that's going to go there, and that's going to go flat. But, yeah, I did glue that. So 2 of these are the same. One of them I want to go kind of underneath, and the other 2 are going to go on top. So, pop goes. So I want 2 on there. And while I have it and don't lose it, I want 2 on that one. They're both the same, so it doesn't matter which one I pick up. So put a little glue there. Oh, something went flying. So that's going to go there. Just like that. Now we're going to glue that down. And you could take these and do a little bit of that with them. So that's going to go there. This one is going to go at an angle that way. Let's bring it up a little. And then this one goes right here. One about there. Trying not to put a fingernail mark in them. Oops, one there. One right there. And then we're going to take, look, I didn't lose them. Oh, let's glue this on first. So let's see, what was that card supposed to look like? Very similar. See that? Very similar. But just taking that away. And they popped like more up than I did. And they didn't do this. All right, let's put these on. My time is pretty good since I've been fooling around, squirreling all over the place. Yeah, you can lift them up after. Just don't glue them down. Put your glue in the middle. So there's that one. I like it. Okay. And then, all right, let's see how they did theirs. Very similar, except for the layer and the angle. I liked mine this way, not that way. All right. Hello? White piece. You guys stay right there. White piece for the inside. Put you aside. Oh yeah, this is the stamp that I used. This came out of, I mean, if you go back, if you save them, not everybody saves them. I did stamp some of these, and I was going to do a whole fruit basket thing, but yeah, I just couldn't do it. So there's these little ones, and then didn't that come out of there? Maybe it came out of a different one. That's this one. These are the stamps that come with this month's. Yeah, it had to be out of there. See, and I even sampled on there and cut it out. Yeah. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. All right. Where was I? I don't remember. So is this the one I colored? No. Let's make sure that's the right size. Did I cut it down? Yes, I cut it down. All right. So we got all these strawberries. Oh, strawberry here and a strawberry there. It almost had a banana, but I decided not to use it. Ta-da. Okay. What a moron. Oh, the most important part. What I do. They show you. I think I threw it out. I'll go get another one. All right. They show you in the instructions how to put it together. And they put like a strawberry on the bottom to like stick out of there. And I was like, what a waste. So, oh, I got one sitting right by the cutter. Sue, I almost tripped on your bag. Oh boy. So, oh, timber. Okay. Timber. So I took a piece of red and I didn't care that it was all red underneath. So the strawberries are like smushed into those holes and there's no space in between them. You're getting a good bunch. Right? Right. Waste a strawberry in there. No. So just put a little bit of glue there. And then put it almost to the bottom. Like that. Okay, now, oh, now I got red on there. Pooh. So, did I glue them first? Or did I glue them to that? I think I glued them right to that. My mama done told me, dun dun, that you are a moron. No, I'm not. She never said that. She always told me how good I am. It was my dad. He goes, you're a moron. We had a very good relationship, you know. Oh, la, 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 la. Oops, a little glue showing there. Okay. So, this, how am I going to hide that? I have an idea. Did I not use one of them? Yeah, but I cut it down. Dang it. Dang it. I could make it shorter. could, or I could try and erase it. Let's see. Where's my ink eraser one? I don't know. I don't know. I know. I'll put an extra thing there. What if I try and wet it? Oh, all right, we're going to do this. We're going to take that one. We're going to make another layer. My mama done told me. Boom. So. Oh. Let's see if it looks okay. 5 1/4 by whatever it is. No. So. Let's make it 5. Yes, it's 5 by 3 3/4. And I'm going to get a red layer. Red, red, red. Red, red, red. That's... Come on, there's got to be a piece here. Nope. Yep. All right, so 4, 5 1/4. Alrighty. Yes, red, red, red. Maybe I would have been better with green, green, green. But we're going with red, red, red. I could have done that orange too. Duh! Too late. I used the glue. It's very bright. Okay, so we're going to put that down. I must be very annoying tonight, but I'm entertaining myself. And look, that even fits too. So that's going to go in the middle. I'm so much happier now. Even though I think that should have been another color. See, when I'm, playing, I'll like cut a piece of this, cut a piece of that, and then say, oh, look at that. I got a little dot on that, but it's going to get covered up. So I don't care. I better shut up and pay attention. Okay. OMG. Where did it come from? That's right. That's where my flower's going to go. Holy moly. Red is one of those colors. Sure is. Not a happy camper right now. Yeah, I got that one. Still got the other cards to show you. All right, so that's going to go right there. That's what did it. But where did I touch red ink? Oh, I know. That right there. You won't get me again. Dang it. All right, so to solve that problem, instead of this flower going up there, it's going to go down there. Yep, right to the side. Then we'll decide where the other one goes. Because, I still have to stamp the Life is Sweeter with you. If I can find it. Is that it? Yes. And it's going to go right there. Thank goodness there's still a spot for it. Whooshka moishka. Alrighty, right there. See that face up on the screen? See that strawberry stuck on my hand? That face is only a mother can love. Okay, so we're going to put this there. And then, oh, I forgot. I wanted to put glue on the bottom. And then you got to hold it a little bit. Hold it and da 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 da. So let's see if it's going to look okay there. Yeah, it's still going to be fine. And now for this one, I did glue it to the card. For this one, where'd they go? I have these, but I think I'm going to use the other ones too. Okay, so we're going to put one there, medium size, there, there, there. And then itty bitty one right there. And then I'm going to come back and do one there and one there. And I still have some left for Christmas. And I think I'll put one there and one there. So here's the difference in the two cards. And I think I like that one better. I do. I like when there's layers. Okay, so let's look. Let me put those away. Let me cover up my glue. And let me get rid of the glue booger. Let me get rid of those. I'll clean them later so I don't put my hand in them. Oh, I know what that thing is. It's a little Christmas ball. It was on the Christmas ball. All right, go away. All right, so you saw you saw the one I colored. And yeah, so I colored that basket too. That was one of the ones I traced and colored. Isn't it funny? Like how much wider this one looks because it's up and down, and wow, optical illusions. So there's that one. Then I brought in some bees. And let's see. This was from that paper. This one is stamped from what comes with the kit. And I trimmed around it. Like when you cut it out, it'll have white, but I wanted it to look like the others. And then here I used one of those green things. We said, hello, hello. And I used the postage dies for that one. That's what I used for that. And these are the flowers that get die cut. with the monthly, or not monthly, tri-monthly. And then there's this one. This one I got carried away with strawberries. I don't know. It's a little too much for me, but it's okay. That's another hello friend. And yeah, I used the postage dies and did 4. Okay. Then there's another one like this. I used part of an envelope. And this one I colored too. Yeah. Oh, and this one I stamped in pink. Yep. And then this one where I used some of the envelope and part of a card. I mean, I might go back but probably not. I'll probably just stick them in the maybe you'll use them pile. And then last but not least, there's this one. And this I took and like colored around it. And this was the paper from like the back side of one of the fruit things. So yeah, you can make different cards. You can. So let me raise this and kind of bring the others back. That one's just a little messy for me. Yeah, and this paper was like really a lot too much for me. It really was. Like too busy is what I'm trying to say. Too busy. So you really got to tone it. So then there was that one, and that one, and that one. So I think they were all fun. I think I came out with, I think it was 17, 16, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, which I think is more than enough. So there they are. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you copy a few. If you need a closer shot of one, just give me a little message and I'll send you a better shot of it. So thanks for joining me, everybody. I think the hello friend is my favorite. The hello, not that one. Was there another hello friend? Hello. Oh yeah, this one. That one. Is that your favorite? It's my favorite. I love that one. I like that one too. A lot. All right, so thank you very much, and I will see you next week with my motto. I don't know what, but it'll be something. Hopefully I won't be as squirrely as I am tonight. Maybe I'll take a gummy next week and it'll straighten me out. Tuesday is my dental surgery, so I'll be taking a gummy that day. And I'll see you all next week. Thanks for joining me. Night, night.